Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that. And folks, I'm going to have to congratulate you again on finding this one. Whoever. This, folks, is a 2007 Toyota Tundra extended cab 4-door, 2-wheel drive. That is a one elderly owned vehicle, bought brand new right here in the great flatland state of Florida. No salt, no potholes, no mud, no hills, no curves. This is the best place in the world to have a vehicle. And folks, this gentleman has babied and loved on this one ever since it was brand new. You're looking at a one elderly owned truck. Folks, this is all the original paint. This truck is absolutely pristine. There's just not a mark hardly on it anywhere. It almost scored a perfect 5. It scored a 4.4. And one of the things is because it had aftermarket wheels. Well, for heaven's sakes, we all know these are the big, nice BBS 20-inch wheels that Toyota puts on all their XSP Tundras. That's right, folks. This is the XSP. It has the 5.7 bulletproof V8 engine with the timing chain. Let me say that again. This is the Tundra, folks, with the nice big 5.7 timing chain motor. That there is really, honestly, not a doubt in my mind that this truck could go easily 1,000,000 miles. That's right, 1,000,000 miles on the engine without doing anything to it. You know, there's Toyota dealers now that give you warranties for 1,000,000 miles or for the life of the vehicle. But the reason is, we all know they'll last you as long as you want to keep them. Our daughter's 4Runner has 220,000 miles. She said, "Dad, how long do you think this will last?" I said, "Honey, it'll last you until you get tired of driving it." But folks, I'm quite certain that this is the nicest 2007 laser blue. This is by far the prettiest color that Toyota ever put on a vehicle. Again, 2007 laser blue Toyota Tundra XSP 2-wheel drive, 20-inch BBS wheels, running boards, the nice big TRD exhaust, chrome bumpers, power seats, leather, tilt, cruise. This thing towing package still has the original spare tire underneath this truck, and it's not too late to show you now. It's got a bed liner in there too, but a few leaves. But folks, it is super nice. A little bit of dust there from buffing and waxing. I usually buy vehicles that don't even need washed. I like to get them clean. A lot of times I get them from people who detail them up before I get them, but I want them just as new as they can get. Folks, this truck is just spotless. It's just spotless. I had such a great time waxing it today. It just is amazing. You're just going to love it. These BBS wheels look like they just came out of the plastic. They're like brand spanking new. Just a beautiful truck. And I'm going to just talk, but you don't have to listen to a word I say. Just try to watch the video. You don't need to hear much of nothing. Just know this, you won't find an opportunity to get one of these anywhere. You can search online. You can go and start from Maine and drive all the way down here to Miami. Now, we live in Clearwater, St. Pete area, about halfway down the state. You can stop and see me if you want to. But you won't find a nicer truck in the country. This thing only has 39,000, I think it's like 800 miles on it. I'll say that again. A one elderly owned truck, Toyota Tundra, the prettiest color they ever make, with 39,800 miles that you've got an opportunity right now to buy. And it's not, Jack, how much is it? It's, Jack, I want to buy it. Please, let me be the first one to buy it. Now, here's the thing too, folks, is I told my wife about 3 hours ago, I wish I needed a half-ton pickup truck. This would not leave my driveway. I've always coveted this truck. This color, this kind, this style with these wheels. Look at here, it's even got big Toyo, nice big 20s on it with plenty of tread. Let me show you something. Can you see every nut and bolt under this truck? Can you see that? It's like that. Now I'll put a little armor all on there just to make it pretty for you. But listen, it's got the Toyota. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And again, these wheels are perfect. They haven't been painted. Look at the lug nuts and stuff on this thing. It's just as good as you get. It's got the mud flaps, the running boards, the 5.7 engine. It even has the Toyota Guard protection. Again, I try to tell y'all, and those of you who've watched my video and bought from us, you all know it. You see this VIN number in these southern trucks, anything in the south, 5 states, has Toyota Guard protection, and it puts a sealant on the paint. This paint it shines as nice as it did the day this truck was bought. But it has the Toyota Guard. They put a nice thing on the seats, which is really nice. I've got that dust all the way down through there from that buffing. But look, every nut and bolt, everything. Can you see this? Look at this. I just want you to see this truck. Looks like nobody's ever got in on this side, and the other side's the same way. All the door jambs, all the door panels, the dash, the headliner, it just all is just perfection. You rub that wax off of there. You see that? Again, no accidents, clean Carfax, clean auto check, never been smoked in. And I say this about most of my vehicles because I buy them. I don't want them to look like they've been used when I go look for a vehicle. Folks, I'm the most pickiest person you know. And when I go out looking for you a vehicle, first thing I do is I pray at night. I say, Lord, please lead me to great vehicles for great people. And that's the honest to goodness truth. I go out and get up in the morning believing, but folks, I look over these things with a fine-tooth comb. I want it to be the best looking truck that you ever bought. I'll just about guarantee you there's not been a head against that headrest right there. Even the driver's seat looks like it hadn't been used. All of the nice carbon fiber that comes with the XSP from Toyota is perfection. Look at that. It just is all great. You're even going to get all the keys, all the key fobs. You're going to get stuff still in the plastic, the lock nuts, all your books, owner's manuals, all that stuff. You have it. It's got the floor mats. They're just spotless. All the carpet is spotless. Again, it's just one of the best trucks you'll ever get an opportunity to buy. You will love, love, love it. And like all of my stuff, it is spotless. I mean, it is spotless. You'll love it. I mean, it's just beautiful. Again, the back seats look like they've not been used. It has a sliding rear window. All your jacks and stuff's back there. The carpet is just pristine. No, it's not been in no flood, no fire, no theft. Again, clean Carfax. This is the perfect truck for any of you guys or girls out there. They tow. These things are awesome for towing. They have a transmission cooler. They've got an oil transmission cooler on them. They're powerful as can be, man. The big 5.7 motor is just awesome. Again, you can see the nuts and the bolts under there. Put a little armor all. That's not paint on there. It is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Buddy, you can take that to the front door. Thank you. I'm doing an ad on my wife. She should have been out here looking for you, but you go right around the front door there. She'll take care of you. The pizza guy's here. My wife's just gotten back and busy. But anyway, let me show you underneath. Again, all the nuts and bolts. I've got you a picture of this. I know it's getting dark, but listen, I'm just telling you, this is a Florida-owned truck. This is the nicest Tundra I've ever had. Got a piece of gravel there that I've ever had the pleasure to offer anybody. And you can see all these wheels are great. Interior's great. Engine compartment's the same way, folks. It's just super, super, super nice. You'll love, love, love it. And congratulations just in having on the opportunity to get one. Like I said, you're not going to find one of these out there with 39,800 miles on it. Florida owned, barely, just doesn't even look like it's being used. And these things, you talking about a truck. These are a real truck. I mean, these things run and ride and drive just perfection. A lot of power, a lot of torque. Best truck, I think. I've had 4 or 5 of these. I've never owned the big 5.7 engine. All of mine were pre-2007. But I've had 4 Tundras personally myself, and they're the best. They are the best. Again, non-smoking. Really beautiful inside. I mean, this thing still smells new, for heaven's sakes. And again, all the carbon fiber stuff on the door panels, the dash, all the, there's just no sign of wear in it, on it, anywhere. It's just beautiful. 667 miles. Might have a few more miles on it by the time the auction's over. It has never had a cigarette smoked in it. I don't think there's ever been a curse word smoked said in it. Hallelujah. Nice big old armrest here, which is great. I'm going to show you the engine compartment. You got your cargo lights. You got your limited slip differential. Oh, mercy. I think they have, I'm not sure about the rear ends on them, but they've got a real torquey rear end. And again, I like all of my door seals and everything to look great. That still has the stock number. Right there's the stock number from when it was brand spanking new. But it's as good as you'll ever get one of these trucks, folks. And it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm going to show you the engine compartment, and then I'll get off of here. But call me. Listen what I do. Here's the deal. Now, this is not this truck. I had to pay for it. You know, I got it at the dealership where it was traded in. It was traded in at a Toyota dealership. I bought it, but I bought it at a dealer-only auction. Every dealer there wanted it. The great thing about me is just me and my wife. I can make $500 and sell a vehicle. They can't do that at these big dealerships. They've got to make at least $2,000 to $3,000. They love to make $2,000 to $3,000 on a used car. I don't do that. Wouldn't want to do that. I'm very fair. But if I get a primo something like this, believe me, it's worth every penny you pay for it. I mean, these trucks now, was looking at Toyota Tundras the other day, they're $48,000. And they're not getting any cheaper, but they are getting less quality. Every new model they come out with, they've got something that's not as good as the models before. But folks, no issues whatsoever. This thing runs, drives, and rides 1,000%. You'll love it. There's your transmission cooler, big dual horns. All I can tell you is you'll not find a nicer truck. God bless you. Congratulations on finding this one. We can help you get it shipped anywhere in the country. You can fly into Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area, and we can pick you up at the airport if we are available. And you can drive this truck. You can drive it wherever you wanted. You can't beat Toyotas, folks. We just brought our daughter's 4Runner with 220,000 miles all the way back from New Haven, Connecticut. That little thing, God love her, she goes to Yale University. Isn't that something? I'm an old country boy from Boone County, West Virginia. Didn't even go to college. And prayed our daughter right into Yale. That is the power of belief and faith. But anyway, don't get me preaching. I won't, boy, I'll be a, you'll have to hang up on me. But give us a call now. We'll get you this thing. Oh yeah, let me show you. Of course, it's got a bed liner in there. You saw that. It's got all the mats, all the floor mats, and they're in great shape too. The rear mats, that mat, that's a little, got a stain on that one. Look, that's the driver's mat. But super nice vehicle. I'll make sure those get in the truck if you have it shipped. But congratulations, I got to get off of here. They only give me 15 minutes, and I could talk to you about this thing for hours. God bless you. This is our home. This is where I do all of my videos. We raised 3 of our beautiful kids here 2 of them went to the big University of Florida. Go Gators. That little baby, like I said, she's up at Yale. Love each and every one of you. God bless you all. Be kind and love on each other.